Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Prophet back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into Chainlink. So Chainlink's one of those coins I always love to talk about, but it doesn't get too many views on this channel, so that's why I kind of stay away from Chainlink. But I do want to say, guys, this has been a coin I've talked about for so many months now, continuing to give you guys great ideas of why this coin will continue to show and shock a lot of people. So we do see a $20.74 price point right now, a 10.14% increase in the last 24 hours. I do think we are going to, kind of continue to see this rise against BTC and ETH. And I actually just tweeted about that. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, make sure to quickly go to Twitter, follow Crypto Prophet YT. I have the link down in the description as well. But let's talk a little bit more about Link. So if we actually take a look at the last week, we're seeing almost a 30% increase coming down, or really coming up from that $15 price point that we were at. We also see the last month of about a 6.31% increase. So a massive increase, and like I said, in the last week and the last 24 hours. But the last month we have done it mostly recovering from that previous, $18 to $20 range that we were standing at. So right now we are seeing an $8.5 billion market cap on Chainlink. I do expect this to continue to grow as the price rises. Obviously, that volume in the last 24 hours getting closer back to that $1 billion. I think that will as well continue to grow. So I want to talk about Chainlink in a couple different reasons and ways. So today we're going to talk about the end of the really 2021 year as price prediction goes, and then the end of the bull market part 2 as well. So talking about Chainlink, they have a bunch of different little tweets that they're excited about, and there's great reasons as to why. So Chainlink Community Grant, this one, we're excited to award Open Earth a Chainlink grant to support the launch of CO2 concentration, really the Oracle node, which will feed atmospherical data on chain to power hybrid smart contract applications for climate reporting and other sustainable really initiatives. So this is definitely a big deal, a big grant, and we're not going to jump too much into this one, but if you guys want to look into this, see why it's such a big deal, like I said, there is a link right here. I'll take you right into that blog post by Chainlink, and it jumps a little bit into the details and the nitty-gritty on this really huge, application that could be continued support for Chainlink. As we jump into BlockFi real quick, I want to talk about BlockFi before we talk about Chainlink, because a lot of people ask, can you stake Chainlink? And no, you cannot stake Chainlink. But you know what you can do is you can actually go to BlockFi and use BlockFi to actually make money on your Chainlink. So you can make passive rewards, passive income by using BlockFi. And here you can actually see some of the coins you can actually earn interest at up to 7.5% APY. And you can actually borrow cash and buy or sell crypto. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and obviously no reason to wait. So you can jump on board today. And the coolest thing is if you use my link, which will hopefully be in the pinned comment down below, it'll actually have my Crypto Prophet link, and it'll give you a $250 bonus of Bitcoin if you do sign up and use it. So make sure to use that and apply Crypto Prophet's referral there, and then it'll also support the channel, support you, like I said. So it's a great way to get started using Chainlink and actually making passive rewards. I do want to talk a little bit more about Chainlink, obviously. So Banger Games GG will use Chainlink VRF in their gaming rewards and giveaway system. Chainlink VRF leverages secure off-chain computation to generate a probable fair source of randomness that's used to select winners in a transparent and unbiased manner. We also have Synthetic L2 deployment and is now really kind of consuming price feeds live on Optimism PBC mainnet. Chainlink is providing Synthetic with the same high quality data, but at lower costs and with higher frequency updates, creating a superior DeFi experience. Then we move on to level up your Chainlink knowledge today with our beginner guide. Find out how Chainlink Decentralized Oracle Network secure tens of billions of dollars in the DeFi economy and power smart contract innovation across numerous leading blockchains. So I brought this tweet specifically up just because we could talk, about all the huge partnerships, all the big things Chainlink's doing every single, minute of the day. There's so much going on, but I wanted to really mention this idea of, all the things that Chainlink's doing out there, tens of billions of dollars in the DeFi economy and power smart contract innovation across numerous leading blockchains. And one thing you can do to find out more is obviously look up more information. And one great way to do so is this NJ.com post. It talks more about how to buy Chainlink, what is cryptocurrency, and relating to Chainlink specifically. So Link tokens are the digital asset of Chainlink, which are used to pay for services on its decentralized Oracle network, according to Gemini. So they did get their, looks like, information from Gemini, but this one does talk a little bit more about how to buy Chainlink, and that's something a lot of people have been asking as well. So Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com, eToro, Gemini. I do have all of these links and referrals down below as well in the description. So if you guys want to use my referral link, it'll help support the channel, like I said, and it'll also help support you guys as you get started on that exchange. So Chainlink is available, very, very, accessible, I guess, to the really real world crypto verse out there. A lot of people are, jumping in and getting involved with Chainlink, but a lot of people don't realize how high this coin can actually go. So I do want to go back to Chainlink, talk a little bit about where we could see it going, because there's a lot of movement I expect to come here in the upcoming days and weeks ahead. I do expect, continued support and pushing in that, price point right now. Like I said, we did just tweet about this. Link will continue to rise up versus BTC and ETH, as we already continue to see that happening right now. Just from 10:50 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., we're seeing a massive increase, and I do, like I said, believe it'll continue to push up this way. So a 10.14% increase, going closer and closer to its previous, $21, $25 range that it was standing at for a little bit. A lot of people saying there's resistance around $26 to $28. Hopefully we do pass that, we get through that and get to that $30 support before, really the end of the week. That would be amazing. But, realistically speaking, we're all here for the long term. We're all here for what gains we can make and profit we can make and what we believe in for crypto in the very long term. And I think Chainlink is one of those coins that's going to blow people away. We've had predictions in the past by really reputable people of saying, Chainlink at one day and point in time will be $80,000. Just imagine, buying down, Chainlink at $20 or $15 even, and seeing an $80,000 price point on Chainlink. I think that's, insane in the future. If everything goes perfectly to plan, we could maybe see that, 30, 40 years. Sure. And that's if, like I said, if we see massive adoption and an insane quick scale, worldwide. But, I do think Chainlink, realistically, by the end of the year, we could see continued push. We could continue to see Chainlink push against BTC and ETH at higher percentages, and because of that, seeing Chainlink, continue to gain more adoption and continuing to gain more really popularity around the space and understand, I hope more people start to understand why Chainlink's important. A lot of people don't understand the smart contracts on Ethereum, securely connecting, external data sources, APIs, and payment systems, how big this really Oracle network is going to be. It's a decentralized Oracle network and continuing to grow at that. So I do expect, like I said, by the end of the year, we will be hopefully pushing past that FUD, that manipulation that we once had, and slowly, hopefully breaking out of that. And it looks like we may have a chance or opportunity right now. And I do expect, volatility. I do expect us to have a decent dip here in the future. There's going to be dips, there's going to be crashes, but, realistically, as we push forward, I think Chainlink's going to be pushing by the end of the year to its previous all-time high, which was right around that $50 range. I think if we could get back to a $60 to $80 to $60 to $120 range by the end of the year, that would be a great push for a lot of Chainlink holders. And I think that's a conservative price prediction, because I think we could actually see much more than that. But, by the end of the bull market part 2, that could end, early 2022, mid 2022, or even late 2022, or even 2023 for all we know. When that bull market part 2 does end, I do expect Chainlink to actually be pushing closer numbers to, $200 to $400. I think this is a coin that a lot of people are going to be, sleeping on. A lot of people are going to be missing out on. If you look at the, really all-time growth, we see almost 11,000% growth, even with this massive dip that we had in the last couple of months. So moving forward, I think this is going to be a coin a lot of people want to watch. A lot of people are going to understand the potential behind as it continues to grow and move forward. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.